Hello beautiful flowers and welcome to today's video. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Michaela. I am a cash stuffer and budgeter here on YouTube. And if you're a returning viewer or subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much for your support. So in today's video, we're going to be budgeting out my very first paycheck of January 2024, first paycheck of the new year. We're going to start strong and get back on this budgeting journey. Alright, so here I have my budget breakdown for my very first paycheck. Well, rather, this is going to be Zach's paycheck that we are breaking down. So I have, if you're new here, this is what I use to decide how much cash I'm going to put into each of my envelopes every week. I, of course, have our income listed, our envelopes. This means just like our weekly spending, gas, groceries, eating out, spending, stuff like that. And then I have two columns or two boxes rather, for sinking funds, because I have a ton of sinking funds. And then of course savings is our final category. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we're working with this week. So obviously this is our first paycheck of the year. This is going to be Zach's paycheck, and it is $1,900. It's a bit of overtime in there. It's normally not that much. So I'm extremely grateful that we are working with that. You might be asking, where are the bills? They're right here. So this is how much I take out for bills out of every paycheck. This does include our mortgage. So just keep that in mind. This includes our mortgage. That's why it's so high. That it's so high. But anyways, I have canceled a few subscriptions recently, so this number might be a little bit different, but I'm gonna, excuse me, I'm gonna keep it where it's at currently, what I have been using for my bills number. The past couple of times I actually cash stuffed, because our bills really haven't changed besides canceling a few things. One thing that actually has changed is bi-weekly, we are putting $100 towards a principal payment on our mortgage. So I'm gonna go ahead and write extra principal to mortgage. So if we're doing basically $200 a month, so 100 bi-weekly means $50 a week, even though we're paying it bi-weekly. But I'm just going to take $50 basically out of every paycheck is going to go towards an extra principal payment. So that means we can go ahead and total up our bills category, $632. And these are cashless, so I do not take my bills or my extra mortgage payment out of the bank. Everything else though here I will. So let's go ahead and get started. So groceries, we're gonna go ahead and just do a standard 100. Gas, I want to say a little bit more. Actually, we both just filled up, so it might just be me who needs to fill up. I'll do 60 just to be safe. Eating out, we're gonna go ahead and do 70 because it's the new year and we're getting kind of lazy the new year. I mean, I'd like to think that we would eat healthy, but like, I don't think that's gonna happen. And then we're gonna do $20 for my spending and my husband Zach's spending. So let's go ahead and total up this section. So $270 is gonna go towards our weekly expenses. All right, then we're gonna move on to savings, because I love doing my savings. I like to save sinking funds for last because they're important, but they're not as important as savings and my bills, obviously. So savings, we have our home fund. I'm gonna go ahead and just do 100 into home because we have a little bit more to work with Zach's paycheck. So we're gonna do 100. Emergency is gonna get the same. Likes challenge, I can't really do technically because I haven't posted a video in a really long time. Oops. So I'm just gonna not do our likes challenge this week. Hopefully that's okay with you guys. Don't get too mad at me. Month ahead, let's see how much we have in there right now. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 210. Let's go ahead and bring it up to an even 250. So we'll do $40. our Christmas challenge. I need to erase this, but we're just gonna do a big one first. We're gonna do a $40 one. Oops. Sorry, I'm just kind of like, oh my gosh. I need to stop bumping this thing. Sorry, I'm just kind of flying through these. It's because budgeting videos can get kind of long. Let's go ahead and do a bonus 100 because we have a little extra this paycheck and I have a lot of bonus 100s on this. So we're gonna go ahead and do that for the Princess Budget's 1K challenge. And finally, our Mystery 15 challenge. We have so many done, but we have this many, let's get them out, this many envelopes left. It just feels like it's never ending. But I'm excited to see how much we have saved. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick 3 this month, or this week. So we have 25. I swear I'm not looking. 25, great. And a mystery, ooh, that's exciting. Okay, so what can I use to scratch this one? I found this little ring to scratch, so let's see how much we have here. Sorry for the shaking. 28, ooh. Great. So we have quite a bit to go towards this. So 25, 25, and 28. I'm gonna write them down individually because I have to get the separate amounts of cash for each of these. So I can't just like combine it all because it also has to go in 3 different envelopes. So stick those in the front. I might have to take some of these out of here in order to get this full to close. Oh my goodness. Whatever. It can stay like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and total up our savings category. You guys can't tell, I'm a little rusty at this. So $458 is going towards savings. Okay, so let's see how much we have left over for our sinking fund. So we started with 1,900. We're using 270 on our cash envelopes. We're using 632 on bills, 458 on sinking fund, or sorry, on savings. So it means we have $540 left for sinking funds. I'm just gonna double check that because that seems like really high. Yeah, $540 left for our sinking funds. So let's just go ahead and start in this guy right here. All right, electronics. This is the only sinking fund that I have a tracker for, so it's more like savings, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and take care of a large one. Let's do this. Oh, I want to go in order. Let's do 40. Where's my electronics? Here it is. We'll do a 40 just because we want to complete that line. I guess I normally don't open these up. So I'm just going to close it up and go off of this. Okay, let's get rid of this guy, of this side rather. So I don't need, don't need much in the beauty department. So we'll just do a 20. Household, let's give a little bit more. Let's give a 40. Health, I want to give a 52. Car, 50 as well. Costco, I actually don't go to Costco. I canceled our membership. I know, it's crazy. We just go to Sam's Club because there's actually one in our town, and I basically, like, I looked at my Costco activity and I've only gone twice in the last 6 months, and to me that's not worth it. So let's go ahead and put 40 into Sam's Club. And treat yourself, we'll give a 5. All right, over to our other sinking funds. Vacation, let's just do a 20. We don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon. Shop Small and YouTube will each give 5. Zach, I'm gonna give a 20. Miss, I'll give a 20. Gifts, I'll give 25. Fun, I'll give 30. And then most of the rest of these won't get very much because they're not as important. So Valentine's Day, Halloween, Thanksgiving, they'll each get 5. Father's Day and Mother's Day will each get 10. Black Friday we'll do 10. Anniversary we'll do 10. Clothing we'll do 20. And I have $95 left, of course. I'm kind of tempted to do more into our savings, but also maybe more into let's do more into health and car. So we'll do an additional 50 into car. How much was that before? I forget, it was 50. So we're gonna do 100 into car. Total. And we'll do our last 45 into health. I just really want to bulk these up because I don't know, I just feel like I really need to. They're 2 major expenses and I feel like I normally don't put like an awful lot into them. Okay, so let's total up our different sinking funds boxes here. So 340 going into this category of sinking funds, or that box rather. And this one only 200. Not as many that one. Okay, so let's total up each of our boxes here and hopefully it equals our 1900, please. So $270 is going to go towards our cash envelopes, 340 to the first set of sinking funds, 632 to our bills, 200 towards the other set of sinking funds, and 458 towards savings equals our 1900. Yay, I'm so glad it worked. It's a little scary sometimes when it doesn't work. So that is all I have for you today. Be on the lookout for the cash stuffing. We are going to do separate savings cash stuffings because we're going to be tracking our savings, so it'll take a little longer to write in the numbers and stuff like that, and then everything else will just be in one video. Our sinking funds and our envelopes will be in one video. So that's everything I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.